Florida lawmakers are also responding to the Venezuelan strike and Maduro's capture. Congressman Maxwell Frost condemned the actions today, saying in part, what President Trump is doing in Venezuela is illegal, dangerous, and outside the bounds of his constitutional authority. Senator Rick Scott celebrating the move. He thanked President Trump and the service members who carried out the strike, saying, quote, a new day is here for Venezuela and Latin America. To understand why many Venezuelans are happy to hear Maduro is now in custody, we have to understand what's happening there. WESH 2's David Jones is joining us live in studio tonight. And David, you caught up with someone who had to flee persecution in Venezuela and says the news is historic.
Luana, that's right. He says he has plenty of points in which he disagrees with the administration of President Donald Trump, but on this one, he's aligned. He says Maduro was a no good guy and should face justice.
Sort of being at first is like, is this a dream, right? Like we've all thought about it in the past. Is like, is it finally something happening, right?
Jose Gamboa says it didn't feel real at first.
I was watching, I had to pull over and park at a Target to see that moment when he was being walked off the plane. It's a historic moment.
Gamboa moved to the United States from Venezuela in 2016, a 19-year-old seeking asylum. He was involved politically in his home country, campaigning for the opposition, part of the student movement.
This has been a dictatorship that has been brutal.
He says he even received death threats.
They have, cracked down on everybody who dissented against them. They have used the military to run over protesters, to send people to jail unlawfully.
He would later send for his mom to come to the United States.
I have not seen my father in like 8 years. There's many families like mine that have been forcefully split up because of the situation. I hope they can come back together.
His story is one shared by so many Venezuelan refugees, especially in Florida. He says questions remain around what happens next in Venezuela, but at the moment, his community, Venezuelan exiles, are rejoicing.
It's something that a lot of Venezuelans who have been in this struggle and have suffered the injustices of the dictatorship, whether they agree with the logistics of how it happened or not, it's something that a lot of us didn't think that we were going to see.
Gamboa says they will continue holding out hope, the same hope for Venezuela they held before Maduro's capture.
And have an embrace of happiness finally. And I hope our country can start to rebuild under a democratic rule, under free and fair elections, with rule of law, with justice.
An estimated 8 million Venezuelans have fled the country since Nicolás Maduro took over in 2013. Luana?